Damn, that was a heavy one to end on. Woof! Boy, I'm not complaining though. Not complaining, that was good. Oh, and then the timer thing's finished. So we will start with the thing. Yeah, let's do that. And here we are. Hello. I've got that. I need to switch the cam to that. There we go. Jeez. I'm still getting used to the kitty cam. There's no kitty on the kitty cam yet, though. So unfortunately, we're going to have to wait and keep our fingers crossed. I don't know where she is. Oh, no, I do know where she is. Hi. What are you doing? Just wanting pets. Give her the pets, yes. Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah. Anyway, so hi, yeah, this is Melek, and welcome to the, so yes, live stream of Oxygen Not Included. Oh boy, this is getting off to a good start of knowing exactly what I'm doing. I decided that I was going to start on this kind of zoomed out thing, because I like the zoomy outy thing. It pleases me, especially because it suggests that there's a lot of space. Like, I know I can't go left anymore, because that's like the indestructible stuff. We've yet to... Oh no, look. Oh, so there's indestructible stuff here as well. So it's very much a tall thing, I guess. I mean, we do need to explore more up and down. This is true. This is very, very true. Okay, so if I remember correctly, oh my god, we've got basically no water. Though in fairness, we've got, oh my god, why is everything broken? I can't actually fix that easily. How am I supposed to fix these? I don't even know how I'm supposed to fix these. Can they fix it through the door? I know that there's an amount of distance that can be fixed. Is the power on or off? It's a bit wham in there, is it? It is a little bit warm. Oh my god, it is actually seriously warm up there. That's actually a surprising amount of pain. Let's just flick the switch. Is that off now? I think it's off, yes. Oh boy, there's an awful lot of temperature problems there. Yeah, 60 is unpleasant. I almost now want to dig away all of this abyssalite here so that we're still experimenting with the whole temperature evening by doing the thing here. It's certainly, it's a subtle fight, you know? It's certainly not an instantaneous thing when you get the two temperature areas fighting each other. The water temperature, I mean, yeah, the water's pretty damn hot. So pumping that straight into our water, which is room temperature, probably not the best idea. I hate the fact that the storage situation in this is ass. Ass. Yeah, I think it had cooled down by that point, and when we pulled it in, it wasn't so bad. We obviously got all of this water, but unfortunately it's full of germs. And we still haven't... What if I boil it? Or, well, not boil it, but pass it through somewhere that's hot. I'm assuming that will kill the germs. I mean, germs technically don't need boiling to be killed, but I don't know what the rule is in this game. I think I might need to create an airlock around here somewhere, just so that people can actually get into a suit. Also be helpful with all the water. I mean, the temperature's just going to keep on rising around there, isn't it? I mean, it's a nice little... It's technically a cool Steam vent. But yes, it's obviously Steam that's only barely Steam. Oh yeah, I remember. We figured out how to pump CO2 into space. Which has got to be a good thing. Space. I think we were still trying to balance all the oxygen and stuff, weren't we? I think I was trying to mix it as it was coming out the filters, and that's not a good thing. But it's not doing terribly. But, saying that, I do need to find a solution to the water. I mean, yeah, that is a fair... That is a fair point. I do kind of want to dig out all this abyssalite now. Recommend using water for steam turbines. Since it's germy, but you insisted adding the water to your... Well, I didn't add it to the drinking water at all. I'll have you know, our drinking water is perfectly germ-free. This is just a tank of germy water. I haven't done anything with it yet. I was hoping to figure something out with it. But at the moment, there's radiation, there's chlorine, there's options to do stuff with it. I had intended to do that once I'd figured out the germs. But the thing is, I can't use that water for steam turbines because it's room temperature. So that particular water, I do need to sort out. Look how we've got aluminium ore just here, just randomly. Just gonna replace those with normal tiles. There we go. Just to make it neat, you know. I mean, I'm not going to make it the drinking water, but I definitely need to find a good solution. Are there any really hot areas somewhere? I mean, that's not particularly hot. That's hot. It's really hot up here. I could... Ooh, a bit of a lag there. Or I could freeze it, but then that's kind of... It won't flow then. What if I did pump it through this area? I mean, that's pretty damn hot. Well, that's a good point, because we do have a lot of ice. We have 12 tons of ice. So if I have it so that we make statues on the ground floor of the water thing. That was the thing, wasn't it? Do you make statues out of it, or you make plates out of it? I think that was part of the thing, wasn't it? It was to get the temperature down. You basically make plates out of ice, which were the thermal things. What was the? Here we go. And if we make this out of not lead, not iron ore, ice. If we make it out of ice, it will just drip straight down, isn't it? I don't know exactly how much we're going to get out of this. Add water right of the bedrooms. Oh, we've got a kitty thing going on. Look at the kitty. Look at that. Look at it doing kitty things. Anyway. Oh yes, this water. Yeah, that's a good point actually. That is a good point. Let's diggy. Let's diggy the water. So first things first, we want a because this is an okay temperature area, so I'm just going to make the pneumatic door here. Okay, apparently we can't do that. So let's just get rid of... We'll just deconstruct these two things. We're going to put them as a high priority, and let's get some water in from there. My idea will be to basically dig out like this, put a ladder, which then should mean that I should just put the ladder straight in. Okay, pneumatic door, there we go. But these are all slightly higher priority than normal. Yeah, we do have them, but they're basically for that, so it's not a big deal, unfortunately. It was basically to cool that water, but not a big deal. Building melted. Good. Well chosen one. You're mucking in with everybody else because work needs doing, you know? You can't just, you know, do the astronaut thing and to hell with everybody else. You gotta muck in. I think we need to pump more, yeah, because at the moment we're pumping oxygen down but not up. So I think I need to just build some more pipes to put some oxygen up in these rooms, because otherwise we're going to end up... See, that's breathable, but not by much. So I'm going to start putting more ventilation pipes, gas pipes. Now, this column here, we can start pumping... That's kind of the oxygen pipe, but I've got that outlet there, which I need to tweak. What I could do is make the pipe go up and around. It's a bit messy. It's a bit messy, but... Or I could just have it come around here and up. I think out and back in is probably acceptable. Yeah, it could do, but I like the idea of the distributed pumpy things. But I want to pump good clean air to all of the good folk. In fact, since that's the pumping area there... Yeah. I'm gonna do the good thing, and at least vaguely do things properly. And then we're going to spread that down there and across there, and that one down there. It's so convoluted. I love it. I love it. It's so convoluted. It's great. Yeah, exactly. You like the kitty cam? And I can even zoom right the way in, like that. At some point, I'm going to let it so that you guys can temporarily zoom in. Like, there'll be a command you can type in chat, and then it'll give like 5 seconds zoom in on the kitty cam. Something like that, and then it will lock out. Yay, Delta. But yes, oxygen into space. No, actually, I refuse. Yeah, I'm going to put slightly higher priority on making the floor. And then they can get to work. Get to work. So our little CO2 situation is going well. At some point I will just make it so that there's some CO2 storage somewhere, but for now we just need to get rid of the backlog. And then we can start storing it and having venting situations. Glowies! Yes, Chosen One, there are glowies! Oh, Chosen! Although I'm quite a few episodes ahead on Space Haven, you've got a character named after you now. It's not the now, but it's the, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that was fun times. Okay, so gate shinies. We've got gate shinies. And you haven't even died yet, Chosen. You really haven't. You came along at a good point because we lost other crew members. I'm not going to name names, but we lost some other crew and we just happened to find you as well, so it's kind of good. Yeah, the polluted oxygen's not a huge problem, I don't think. Well, it is, but yeah. I'm not saying who dies. I'm just simply saying that we had one or more deaths, and Chosen One got, we found, I think we found you in a hypersleep chamber. Ah, you've been drinking again, Paigey. I swear, you've got a problem like I used to have. Well, I mean, sometimes still have. Although saying that, I've got this lemon and ginger tea that I've got. It's been steeping a long time, and I think I might have put too much in, so let's see. God, it made my tongue tingle the moment he touched it. Although that's a good strength. There's not a huge amount of flavour, but it's got good strength. Anyway, should I set up a vote? I mean, the ethanol will be useful for the power. That is true. How will it even arrive? I assume it'll be bottled. But no, I wherever possible, I try and do the vote. Another one, Darth Malik. Yeah, I love you. Well, congratulations, Senif, whoever the hell you are. Oh man, Ellie, salt water. Okay, we got some votes going. Oh, and the kitty cam just refreshed as well. Oh, look at it there. Loafing away. Oh, no, there we go. Why hasn't the voting worked? Yeah, the voting hasn't worked. Why is that? Well, StreamerBot's loaded. It didn't even respond to mine. Let's have a look. No, it's actually completely not responding. Let me just close the StreamerBot and try it again. On this day, democracy died. Let's have a little look. Okay. Well, it's loaded in. It should be good. Hang on. Let's do my thing again. I would say, unless you see it on the screen, there's no point voting, is the bottom line. What is going on? Why is my voting thing broken? Because it says it's connected to all of the things. So the integration's apparently working. Let me go back into it. So viewers, actions, blah, 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 blah. Platforms. YouTube. It's not even in that area. Settings. What is going on? No, because it was working with the kitty cam last time. Darth Malak, you're insane, but I love you. Thank you very much. It is very much appreciated. I'm just trying to figure out what is going on. Well, there's the OBS. Platforms, YouTube. Oh, is it not? But no, it says that it is. This is really frustrating. Oh, hang on, it's disconnected. What? Hang on. I guess there? And I guess there? Hang on. Wait. Sign in. That. Continue. Why is it? Go. Incorrect number of scopes. Try authorizing again. What is going on? Maybe she did. Maybe she doesn't like the fact that there's so many. I have no idea what's going on. It's got a weird error on it. I can't even make it forget. Shit. Well, I don't know what to do then. Semicolon. Well, sometimes that can make the difference when you're programming. It's not quite that simple, though. I mean, it's not quite that complicated. So, what the hell is going on? I'm gonna restart it again. Try turning it off and turning it on again. Settings. YouTube. It's weird because it's almost like it thinks it's connected, but it's not. This is incredibly annoying because I can't then disconnect it to reconnect it. It says it's connected, but then when it tries to do it, it can't. I don't know what to do, guys. I really, really don't know. Yeah, sorry about that. How the hell did we do voting before? We did the polls, but that's not... Why is... Oh my god. That's frustrating. That's really frustrating. Because I struggle to actually debug this while I'm not streaming. Oh no, not in the good old days. The luxury has spoilt me. I mean, I suppose it's technically so. It is fried chicken. Well, is it really a chicken though? Because if you think about it, the eggs that we actually buy are never going to be chickens. But they are from a chicken, so they're sort of made of chicken. Like, if you ate the bones of a chicken, you are eating a chicken. So I suppose even if you're saying that the egg is never going to be a chicken, it's just a chicken ovum. It's still part of a chicken, I guess? Does that mean eating my fingernails? Not that I ever do chew my fingernails. But people who do chew their fingernails, are they cannibals? I don't know. Anyway, I should probably stop thinking about that and start thinking, you know, about how to fix this thing. Oh, this is really annoying. Because it is convinced that it's connected. I have no idea how to fix this. Because there's nothing wrong with it other than the fact that it thinks it's connecting and isn't. Well, we don't want to spend too much bloody time figuring this out, do we? I mean, if I reboot this PC, it can potentially cause problems. But yes, I've closed and reopened. I've restarted the stream about multiple times now. Now I've told it to forget that and not reconnect. Okay, so it didn't reconnect that time. Settings, so platforms, YouTube. The problem I've got is that then it's difficult to find. Good God, it's warm in here. Now I'm overheating. I guess, yeah, I'm just gonna have to figure it out, because I can't spend an entire stream debugging something that you guys can't see. 1 second while I actually cool myself down, because I'm overheating. I ain't got the window open. Ugh, my goodness. Yeah, basically, StreamerBot cannot see the chat. It cannot, anything you say, so none of the commands will work, nothing. That's really frustrating. Even Freya's unhappy. Look, she's turned her back to the stream. That's frustrating. So, we'll do a poll then, I guess. Which is primitive as fuck. Wow. Well, I don't like doing polls though. They're stinky. Why is? Come on, add an option. Salt water. Print. Next, print. Yeah, that's annoying. Right, we'll leave that vote going for a while I actually... Jeez, the temperature just skyrocketed in here, or is it that tea? Maybe the tea... Maybe I found a secret formula of tea that will utterly destroy me temperature-wise. Who knows? So, yeah, you vote. Do the votey thing. Yeah. Freya heard me moving around. She perked up. She's looking at where the door is, basically. She's watching to see if I'm about to come through. Bless her. Look at her. She's so cute. Look at her whiskers. Like, half her whiskers are white and the other half are black. So you can only see, like, half her whiskers. Ah, boy. Well... I would say that the poll is gonna have to we're gonna have to deal with the poll as it is. The poll will get hidden when I click end, which is gonna be now. There we go. We've got ethanol. How's it gonna come out? It's basically just 100 kilograms of liquid. Okay, well, let's there's a liquid reservoir here with nothing in it. So how do we liquid plumbing? Is there like a bottle emptier? Isn't there? A bottle filler. Some sort of bottle thing. Although look at all this ethanol here as well. Definitely, it's a shame that that's not dripping down there. It's kind of clinging to the surface. I don't think your vote would have made much difference, to be fair. We had a lot of ethanol-y things. I know! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't think there is a way we can just take a bottle and put it into a pipe. It's such a dumb system. Like, if I've got a bottle, why can't I empty it into a pipe? It's dumb. I mean, what the hell is that? It's like chewing gum, but it's supposed to be hydrogen. But it's definitely chewing gum. The best way of getting all of this and putting it in here. I mean, yeah, it's definitely a jelly here. That's fair, Pagey. I don't think my drunk mind knows how to do many things either. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dig that. In theory, it will... And then if we put a block there, we can then slowly dig out all of the things. If I cancel that dig, can they just build that? It's an unreachable build. It counts as unreachable. Weird puffed. Okay. How are things going here? Pipes are being built. Sometimes. They'll get done. They'll get done eventually. Will the ice just eventually melt and immediately turn into liquid? If we like put blocks of ice just freely in the water, will they just become liquid? Oh, Pagey. I mean, I don't see reason why not, Darth. So, let's have a little look. So at the moment, you've got the only hat you have available, and you have, unfortunately, no skill points. So, actually, I do see a reason why not. Because you don't have any. Oh no, the building melted! You'll gain experience and will unlock new skills, and then you get new hats. Or new hat options, anyway. Yeah, this is the new dining room. I just wish they'd sweep up the mess. But yes, we need to duplicate. Can we just duplicate them? I'm just used to playing Space Haven now, where you just click on something you want and you can just duplicate it. But this will be a furniture situation. We have a mess table. How many freaks do we have? Excuse me. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Bloody hell. Did I even make this big enough? Probably not. I mean, exactly the right width for the tables, but that doesn't really help when it comes to, like, having other things. So I think what we're going to do is get rid of these ladders, build that over, and then, yeah, okay. So I'm going to deconstruct that, and I'm going to deconstruct that. We're gonna do all of these things. And we're just gonna kind of make a thing. I mean, that ice is warming up reasonably quickly. Okay, so it's a bit of an ugly background, I'll admit. I will freely admit that. What I actually should do as well is put some gas vents. Gas vents would probably be a good plan. I'm gonna make sure it is. That's the goal. Because a grand hall, or the great hall, is gonna be 120 tiles. Well, it's got to be over 32, which is dead easy. It's got to have mess tables, recreation building, fancy decor item. It's really easy to have a great hall. And if I remember correctly, things like the water cooler. Apparently it's outside of a recreation room. I see, so basically... Okay, interesting. Okay, so the water cooler isn't actually a mess hall kind of thing. Little Horn's getting beaten up. It's fine. It's fine. 120. So if I'm gonna start building the new Great Hall. I'm just thinking. I'm gonna build. And then in case we have some more. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Let's... Actually, let's just do a mess wall. We're gonna have... Geez, that's so many hearts. Well, I assume these are decor items. So I'm just going to put some ceiling trim in there. Now I just need to remind myself again. Gotta remind myself. Recreational building. A recreational building. What the hell is a recreational building? We didn't dig that way for the new water. We dug that way for the new water. That was always going to be a mess hall. We dug that way for the water, which, you know, also probably could do with doing the thing. Liquid pump. Liquid pump. Liquid pipe. And then we can do power stuff as well. Conductive wires. Do we have any more upgrades we need to do with the conductive wire? Oh, there we go. Yes, we do need water. Going into that pipe. I'm gonna do snippy. Which will then go into there. There we go. Oh, is it? Oh, it is, yes! Sneaky! Very sneaky. Oh, and so is that battery. And there's those as well, which I'm not as concerned about right now. Yeah, that last little bit of wire that plugs up into things is a bit of a sneaky one. Need to deal with that at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna struggle, Malik. I'm gonna struggle. Oh, we're on the brink of some expiries. Dear. Now we need to have a refrigerator. So food item, refrigerator. Which is going to go just there when people enter the room. So people can immediately grab the noms. Where's that mesh tile? Actually, what am I doing? That's literally the... Yeah, I need to stop that from doing that, but it's fine. Oh no! Poor Pagey. I guess we're just gonna have to enable the big bulb. Okay. And then if we dig out these, then what is that? Polluted water, but also then there's ethanol. Can we just sort of mop up that polluted water? I'm not sure how easy that is. It's unreachable mop. Oh, okay. Ah yes, once they dug out the way, it probably will be reachable at that point. Oh, nice one, Malak. I had something similar like to that when I like 2 companies ago. Well, they didn't actually say I couldn't drink it at work, but that was like the standard rule. The thing is, the only reason why they actually gave me the booze was because I was leaving, and it was my last day. So I sat at my desk, did a last few things, and just kind of chilled in my office, just drinking, and people would come in and just chat with me and, you know, double check a few things, have a conversation, ask what I was doing and moving on to, you know what I mean? And then I was there, and the owner of the company just comes in, and I'm just there with my feet up on my desk, leaning back with a bottle of beer in hand, not doing any work. And what you gonna do? What you gonna do? She didn't really mind. I'd made such a good plan on passing all the responsibilities over and blah blah blah. I mean, blooming heck, it was a 3-month notice. So they had 3 months to get things sorted. And I spent that 3 months really getting things on top of things. So it was kind of like, what you gonna do? You know? I was on top of all my work. They gave me the beer. So yeah, I was definitely gonna drink it. Yeah, it was a good time, and you know, it was a good job for the most part. Just silly changes in management, the usual stuff, you know. Yeah, I can do Pagey, depending on the situation, definitely. But if you need to sleep, then sleep. But if you don't sleep and you just want to randomly chat and make a fool of yourself, then also that's fine too. You know, we like it when drunk Pagey's involved as well. It is amusing. So I'm gonna do snippy snippies there. There we go. Snippy snippies. Pumpy pumpies. Okay. We got the pumpies. What am I calling it? Something dumb. Alpha 3 mode when I drink. Alpha 3 mode when I drink. Can anyone decipher that? Like, I'm struggling. I mean, that's the thing, is that you can't really put a bottle of anything into a container. So I'm making this area here a little bit better for dumping ethanol into, and then I'm going to dump the ethanol into it. But I'm going to try and mop up the water here. But we might require some stairs. And then get rid of those. That'll drip down. Hopefully this... Oh, the pipe is blocked. Oh, there we go. Yeah, because I did all the pipes. So I'm trying to get a point where I can put stuff into a thing. But you'll have to bear with me while I fuck about. I don't think so. I could be wrong, but I don't think so. The game seems to want you to be dumping liquids into the world to get them into places, which is, of course, dumb, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't like it. Don't like it. Can we import and export power from the other asteroid? Because we've got the other planetoid. And we've got space. Can we, like, put solar panels on the top here and then put electricity through here? Can you turn power into, like, a liquid? Like, can you turn a resource into a solid? Like, obviously we've got coal and we could go coal mining, but I'm just thinking, like, is there something in here that, like, we can just use electricity to make a, you know what I'm saying, though, don't you? You know, it's like, can we, and is solar even a thing? I mean, I don't think that there's anything like that. And bear in mind, space can be quite hot. A lot of people think space is cold, but if you're near a star, it's hot. Like the International Space Station and astronauts on the moon, their main problem is not keeping warm, it's keeping cool. Hey, little hon. Like, is there such thing as solar power? And can we somehow get solar power from here through the teleporter? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know whether you've missed anything important. Is anything on my streams, or anything on my streams ever important? Probably not. Is the bottom line. Probably not. Yeah, I think StreamerBot went through an update or something, and it's broken it, so I don't know what's happened to it. It is what it is, I guess. It can be, yeah, absolutely. The thing is, think about it. The sun is right there. So if you're in orbit around the Earth and the sun is there, there's no atmosphere to block the sun. The sun shines on your ship, on your station, on your spacesuit. Yeah. And how do you get rid of the heat? Because normally you get cold because the air takes your heat away. And if the air is cold, it feels colder. So we receive heat from the sun, and then we get rid of it into the air. No air in space. Oh god. Really? Hang on. Pagey. Really? You'll have to type in that I hereby, for the entire stream, give off by one the power of my vote. Or something like that. You're gonna have to, like, really be explicit as much as your drunken brain can. But yeah, I mean, it's unprecedented, but I like it. Wow. You are drunk a lot, you do realise. To be fair, if you get drunk once a week during a stream, it's not a big deal. Yeah, and the colder things are, the less they radiate. We all emit infrared, which technically we are losing heat via infrared as well as through conducting it into the atmosphere. But that infrared is a... I don't know what percentage of our body heat is lost through emissions of the EM spectrum, but it's lower than the amount that's sucked out of our bodies because of the air temperature. So yeah, we would slowly cool down in space. We had a conversation about this before, didn't we, on the stream? About how I like films that are realistic, but it's a shame when, like, the dead get exposed to a vacuum and immediately flash freeze, and it's like, no, you're not gonna freeze in a vacuum. You would slowly get colder, very slowly, because of infrared emissions. But you definitely wouldn't get cold quickly. And if you're in direct sunlight, you're never gonna freeze because you're gonna cook. You're gonna actually, yeah, you could. Oh my god. So if you're in space, you could stick like a steak out of your ship in direct sunlight, and would it cook? Like, how hot would the steak get if it was in a vacuum but in direct sunlight in an Earth sort of orbit, you know? Like, could you cook a steak in space? Someone's got to have asked that question already. Surely someone's already... So that's a mess hall. Blah, 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 blah. So we need some decoration. So decor. I'm going to put some arty things. Would that be like furniture or something? I'm pretty sure there is a dedicated refinement. No, radiation. Utilities station. I guess it probably is in here. There it is. So we're going to put a bit of a corner trim. We're going to put a corner trim there and some ceiling trim. There we go. That's fancy, isn't it? A landscape canvas. Okay, soda machine. You are obsessed with that soda machine, but I'm also not against it. In order to make a great hall, we need a fancy decor item, which we've done, a recreational building. That is a good point. Evaporation. Yes, because the moment the air pressure goes down, water evaporates immediately, and that process is how we keep cool anyway, through sweating. Yes. But it's not going to flash freeze you in seconds, is my point. I wonder how quickly it does happen. Like genuinely, I'm now curious about how fast that would happen. I have no idea. Got ice makers. Anyway, would it be in plumbing? I kind of want to test it. I bet people have already figured out how quickly things like that happen. Seconds though? Do you really think it could be several seconds? I don't know. My gut says that it's going to be minutes minimum to actually, for a human body to freeze when put into a vacuum. So obviously we're assuming that it's a room temperature human being, like they were from a room temperature environment, their normal body temperature, 37 degrees C. They're then put into a vacuum quickly but not Got a liquid reservoir, automatic dispensers, blah, blah, blah. I don't know why I always start at the bottom and then go up. But genuinely... Okay, I'm going to pause the game while I find this. Do we even... We have the carbon thing. Is it a ventilation thing? Because it involves... Gas shut off. Yeah, it doesn't work well, Magic. The streamer bot just isn't connecting to the chat. It can't see what you guys are typing, which is really frustrating. It's not going to be medicine, but I kind of don't want to skip anything now because I've gone through so many. Search all buildings. Here we go. Let's do soda. Soda fountain. Damn it, it's big. So it is big. I've put that refrigerator in the wrong place. Lol. Well, I could always move some of the chairs and stuff. Okay, can I just what I'm going to do is I'm going to build the refrigerator. I'll build a refrigerator there, put it like really high priority. And then I'm going to copy things. Deconstruct that building. Possibly chosen one. Yeah. Yeah, because I've got work tomorrow anyway, so I can't do a long stream, but I could potentially get it fixed like that, but... Okay, copy settings, paste settings... Priority... I didn't even see where that soda fountain was, but at least now I know what it looks like, so hopefully I will identify it at a glance. Because I do want to know where it is. Well, I mean, for this one time. Oh, there we go. So furniture, it's a furniture. Water and carbon dioxide. So it needs basically water and CO2. Okay, well, we can get CO2 pumped to it. See, this is CO2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some gas pipes and just feed them all over there. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. So I'm going to do gas pipes, gas pipe, gas. Ooh, oh my god, that gas pipe's going. I'll do gas pipes. We're going to do snippies. I know it's a bit wiggly and horrible, but you know what? I don't care. You can't make me care. Ah, no! Why is it done that? Little bit of stutter there. Holy crap! People are building those pipes quick. And then we do Snippy. Just there. Hang on, do I even... Wait. There's no gas entry. There's no gas input. How we... What? There's a water input, but that's it. I don't know what's going on. How does that... What? Yeah, there's no gas input. Oh my god. Ah! Well, that was a wasted pipe. Well, the pipes are in now, who cares? I mean, it makes sense that you'd have to bottle it, I guess. Because like a soda stream type thing is like a bottle of CO2 and yeah. Oh well, that's a lot of pipes that are being built for no reason. Ooh, we got a winky thing. Okay, well, let's have a little look what we've got. Okay. So, I'm just having another quick little look. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I just can't even get it to forget the account. We will get a gas bottler. Let me start a poll. Ugh. Oh, I hate doing polls. It's shiny. So we have either some iron, or we have Ari, or we have Bert. Oh, Bert. This is why I hate these. Bubbles. But yeah, it's not forgetting my account in the streamer bot, so I think that might be part of the problem, that it sort of broke its integration into the YouTube chat. Okay. Bloody thing. It's not working. I don't know for the life of me why. See, that looks like it is working. Oh, Freya's on the move. Either that or she's going for a pee. Could be either. Because she's not come over here. It's only a short walk between that room and here. Looks like everyone's going for iron, so that works for me. Yeah, bloody streamer bot. And it's actually going to be really difficult for me to test this out, to get it working, because, well, it because it just kind of worked before. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to debug this because I've never had to. That is a little frustrating, to say the least. Let me try and simulate a command. Actions. Again, I don't want to use up too much faffing around. Test the trigger. Okay, yeah, so that integration works. So the OBS integration works. But, yeah, it is literally just the YouTube chat that doesn't. What I'm gonna do... do 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 boo 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 boo. Yeah, it ain't working. Yeah. Actually building up, they are collecting, yeah. And a Great Hall needs a recreational building. Is this not a recreational building? No power wire connected? It bloody should be. I built the power... Okay, well maybe not. Maybe I didn't. Pee in the corridors. I don't see any pee in the corridors. That would be bad. I mean, there's no germs or polluted water in the water. I don't see any pee under the farm. Is it gone already? I don't know. Plumbing. I still need to put some water in here. Obviously that water's technically no good because it won't last very long. Ah, but what I will do is I'll do this. I'll do that, and then I will reverse this pipe to a point at some point. I know what I'm... well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out when we need to figure it out. Oh, under the farm, sorry. Farm. I'm thinking of the animal farm, the ranch. It's probably gone now naturally, hasn't it? What I will do before we go completely crazy is I'm gonna put a little bottle emptier. And I'm gonna get it to empty ethanol bottles down into here, which will then go into the pump and then go back into the tank. It seems to be the only way you can do it. It's so stupid. It's just stupid. I'm guessing it just a recreational building. That's a recreation room with a I'm guessing that's not a recreation building, but it's outside of a recreation room, so therefore it's like, and it's category recreational building. Is it just because it's technically not active yet? Yeah, I think that it needs CO2. So, and then it will become active, and then it will become a grand mess hall or something like that. We're going to make assumptions here. We're going to make some very grand assumptions. Oh, that bridge is inverted. Okay, I've got the gas bridge. Please deconstruct the gas bridge. And then we're going to get plumbing. Wait. No. Yes, no. No, that's correct. Why isn't it going that way? Is it because there's just nowhere for it to go? I think that's why. Yes, so I need to make a bottler. Well, we still need the bottler, but yes, I don't know, it just seems like... So, a canister filler. Because the thing is, the requirements for a Great Hall are a mess table, yes. No industrial machinery, yes. It's big enough. Yeah. Fancy decor items, yes. So the only thing that's left, recreational building, well, yes. There's a recreational building. So... I'm assuming that, therefore, it doesn't count. But that's, like you say, I mean, it's an assumption. And maybe I shouldn't assume. Maybe assuming is bad. But, yeah, it still needs some CO2 canisters. Maybe an interesting experiment. Oh, God, that tea is strong. I think it's getting stronger. I think the, oh, my God. The lemon and ginger stuff is at the bottom of the teapot, so as I get further and further down the teapot, I'm getting stronger and stronger tea because it's getting like the cloudy lemon and ginger stuff. Oh my god, this is going to destroy me. It's going to be amazing. God, this takes a long time to build, doesn't it? What's going on? Come on, little horn. Fire all those nuts, bolts, nails, and springs at that ghost. I mean, it's a ghost. You can't hurt it with nuts, bolts, and other small metal items. No wonder it's not dying. Oh my god, they are. You know what, I think it's because the body temperature. Ah, I'm just not very good at this game. Like, you got to keep an eye on things or know for certain how certain things work. But yes, it's probably the temperature that's just kind of killed them. So I'm assuming... Yeah, I'm not the best at many games, but... I'm kind of a bit rubbish at this. So the question is, how do you... Oh, hang on, there we go. Carbon dioxide has been delivered. It's still just a mess hall. Looks like you're right. Or maybe fancy decor item is different from decor item. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm kind of clicking, Zach. Yeah, fancy. Not fancy enough. Okay, so let's have a little look then. So would a large sculpting block be a fancy decor item? Like, it says moderately increases decor. But does that make it like a better... That's not fancy. Ah. So basically, if we're looking at the research window... To one of these, then? I mean, we've got a lot of decor stuff. Hanging pots. That one. It's just a decor item. Fiber. We need fiber. God damn it. I guess the mess hall is going to have to stay as it is for now. Because we don't have any fiber because we lost our little Draco thing because of temperature problems. Power plant in the rooms. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. So there was no, that is a very good point. Very good point. A power control station. Okay. Now that is very well spotted. Very well spotted. Would it be a station? Or maybe. There we go. Jesus, it's huge! Sure, let's build it. Yeah, the hanging pots. So they would be, so if we put a hanging pot here, it'll hit somebody in the head, but that's fine. We'll just build one and then see what options we have. Well, refined metal's not a major problem. We have a lot of, well, potentially a lot anyway. I think we just always need to have a certain amount. Again, I wish there was some mechanism by which we could say, hey, if we have fewer than this, make more of this. That would be nice. We probably can somehow automate that, but it's not built into this, which is a shame. Well, it's one of those things. It is what it is. Aluminium seems to be something we have a lot of. Most of the time, anyway. Produces a microchip to increase the power output of generator. The assigned duplicants must provide that. So that's now a power plant room, which is nice. Not 100% sure what a power plant room enables. Power control station use. Okay. In here, yeah. I just want to see what it does first, and then we'll figure out whether or not it's actually. Oh, we've got a fire. So, tune-up trait. Enables tune-up. So, electrical engineering. There's electrical engineering. We do have someone. Trillin. Trillin has an electrical engineering thing. I don't know how you assign them to it, though. Or is iron then needed? Get rid of all these things. I don't know, I just... Oh, maybe I'm not in the mood for the game tonight. I don't know. I don't know, this... I'm not feeling it at the moment, this game. Really not feeling it. I feel like I'm always micromanaging things, and there's like subtle things. There's a lot of, yeah. So, question is, so is there a particular... Jesus fuck. Could actually make zombie spores. So how do I know which one of these is the right one? Do you know what I mean? Like, which one is the right one? Pong. Lol. Maybe new game. I don't know. I'll think about it. A spare child. I mean, half the time you guys don't come here for the game. I mean, I think a lot of the time you come here just to listen to me natter on about nonsense. Look at the kitty. You also now come here for the kitty. Look at her. Oh, look at the kitty. Just loafing. Well, let's do Bliss Burst. Huzzah! It's a great haul, it counts! Woo! We now have a great haul! Woo! Tis a good day. Tis a good day. We have a soda fountain. We've got a great haul, which gives +6 morale bonus. People like great hauls, apparently. We've got a random recreation room, strangely enough, now that that's there. People could just go in there and have a recreation room is good. I don't even know what that really does. I don't think it does anything, really. It's a morale bonus, apparently. Further improve morale. Okay. I should bloody hope so in this place, because I think we're all going to boil to death soon. Or not, I don't know. Right, I want to explore a ruin. How about that one? Actually, it's probably going to be better to explore the ones down here, because at least then you have to go through the vac suit. Well, no, we don't have to go through the vac suit, but I can give someone a vac suit. We did lose our nature part, but like you say, unless people walk through it, it doesn't do anything. So there needs to be some reason why people want to go through it. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not too. Well, you know me. I'm not too savvy on the things. There's not enough oxygen in here, but we'll figure it out. Could end up having a vent so that all the CO2 kind of goes down. That might actually be the thing we have to do. So I put a... but then again, it should... Oh no, it won't drain out of there either. Right then. Well, I'm going to have a break, and I'm going to see if I can fiddle with the streamer bot. But I don't know. It's I'm not sure what else to do with the bloody thing. It's really annoying me because it's saying it's connected, but it's just not. I mean, it's saying it's connected. I guess I'm just going to have to see what the hell happens. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. What's the delay in milliseconds? Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, no. Yep. It's a bit weird. That's fair, yeah. It's amazing how one can deal without the few necessities if one has only a few luxuries. Anyway, so I'm gonna do the switchy to the intermissiony thing. None of that makes any fucking sense. But we have an intermission. We're gonna vote for some music. It'll have to be a horrible poll again. Ugh. Ugh. Gross. So we are going to have some options. We have cinematic, classical, we have electronic, and alt punk. Okay, let's vote for the music, see what people want to have, and then we can have a little break. Ooh. Good God. Oh, yeah, this is good tea. It's got like whole pieces of ginger in it or something. I don't know. I'm glad I put a couple of teaspoons of sugar in the pot because, oh boy. Oh boy. Ooh, 50-50 split between classical and electronic. They're doing 2 votes. Streamer bot, why do you not work? I don't like having to do the manual bloody poll things. I worked really hard on you, streamer bot, to get you doing things correctly. Why have you forsaken me? I hath been forsaken. I'm gonna have to do the weird thing where I have to send tests into my own bloody stream. It's not doing it. Why isn't it picking it up? Broadcasts. Really crap. Page vote cinematic. No, I mean that's what you said. So yeah, we've got cinematics in the lead now. Good God, I'm not gonna make a habit of allowing that, but it's kind of funny anyway. Oh my goodness, it is kind of funny. Oh, God damn it! Why doesn't it work? Okay, well, cinematic basically wins because of the extra vote. Well, I don't like to call it pandering to my subs, but you know, I like to at least cater for your weird eccentricities. Let's put it like that. Cinematic it is then. Where we're gonna get some cinematic stuff going. I don't think we've had a cinematic for a while. Been years since some of the oldest has come through. So yeah. We will see what weird stuff comes out. Well, you guys will. I need to nip to the loo, and then I'm going to see if I can fiddle with the bloody streamer bot. Ah! And it kind of just worked straight away the last time. I'm so frustrated because I don't know. I didn't have to do anything to get it to work. Ugh. All right. Well, anyway, I'm going to nip to the loo, so I'll be right back. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, because you log into streamer bot thing in different ways. And you log in as the broadcaster, but you also log a bot into it. So I could log into a separate account and have that be my bot. And then my main account, which is the monitor one, blah, blah, blah. So that's a thing. That's a thing. It is, in fact, a thing. Okay, let's do this, shall we? Let's do this. Okay, so we're back, and you'll notice we have night mode kitty cam. It's just a thing. It's kind of funny that it includes the highlighting on my name as well. It's kind of funny. Yeah. Basically just repeats anything that anyone says. So if someone else had said something while it was doing it, it would then start repeating that person. Then it would repeat itself repeating that person. And yeah, the whole thing, it would end up getting out of control. But at least it proves it's responding. So let's do this. Yay. Woo. Roar. And yippee. Oh, goodness. Look, guys, it works. I can actually test the other thing as well. It does, that works as well. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, good. So I've created a voting scene that I can import into other things. So that's good. Pagey vote 3. It's kind of funny. Okay. So show vote summary. 1 second. Blah blah blah. Set that. Set that. Set the vote summary advanced to visibility. Okay, well, we're actually going to send the voting to visibility. Could someone who hasn't voted vote again, please? Or, well, someone, yeah, you know what I mean. So just someone who hasn't voted, just vote for any of the 4 options. I can't. It won't let me, because that's how I rigged it. Okay, good. So that is now using the thanks. That is now using the imported scene. Good. Good. So votes end would need to have this voting hidden blah that mods action show vote summary. That is that. Okay, cool. So if I do votes end, it does. It disappears. Good. Okay. So technically it's now upgraded. It might not look upgraded, but it is upgraded. I now have a single scene that only contains the voting, which can be imported into any area. So while we're on kitty cam or while we're on the break, I can have the voting mechanism still visible there. So that makes it a lot better. I wish I'd put the Freya stuff so that it was like that, because whenever she comes in and slides in and says things, that has to be, I had to make that twice. Oh look, that also works. It does. Look at that. So yeah, the connection is now re-established. It just kind of lost itself for a bit. I think it sort of broke the authentication. There's probably some kind of OAuth integration thing where it got stuck with the old token or something when it upgraded, when it updated the software. I don't know. But either way, it works now. Amazing. Right, I want to explore things. Is there anything to explore down here? There's a bad thing here. What is this? A biobot builder. I mean, I kind of feel like I want to go and have a little look at the biobot builder. Obviously got to try and avoid that. Yeah, let's go and have a little look at the Biobot builder. We have to. We literally have no choice but to do this. So if I dig here, obviously we've got to be careful of that, and we don't want to dig too much into things. I mean, we can kind of actually, you know what, I'm going to cancel that. People are coming to actually do that job. Sorry, guys. There we go. Food has decayed? It's because there's no sodding power to the refrigerator. Yeah, it is a thing. It is a thing. Yeah. I'm gonna sip my tea. I think that was a bit hot. Powerful. Like in there, you mean? Yeah, what I could do is build another one so that the door's near the top and then have like a platform and do it that way. I think that would probably be the sensible way of doing it. Force someone to wear a suit, like you say. Might put a suit locker somewhere in the middle, because at the moment we've got two Atmo suit lockers there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a station. See, that's the checkpoint. Atmo suit dock. I'm going to put an Atmo suit dock just here, because I feel like it'd be useful to have them sort of dotted around, and it just makes it a little bit easier. But yes, I'm gonna send up the suit, send them up, and get all the diggy. So what was the problem, Chosen? I just had to fiddle with the accounts, and then eventually it accepted one, and it didn't have a problem because it started. I couldn't make it forget the old accounts, but then eventually I restarted it a couple of times and it did let me forget the account, and then I tried to authenticate the new account and it kind of didn't go in. Restarted it, did it again, then it did go in. Yeah, it's been a bit of a thing. It's been a bit of a thing. I think the colony's doomed. Yeah, sometimes with technology you just have to keep on doing it until eventually it works. It just wouldn't have been as bad if I'd gone through a lot of effort to get it up and running to begin with. I just don't remember having to work very hard. So of course the moment there's a problem and it won't work easily, I have no experience of how to debug it because configuring it originally was so easy. So yeah, that was the fun part, in quotes fun. I think I'm slowly adapting to the strength of this this tea. Yeah, shiny. Oh no, we can do a proper vote. What's going on? Well, I don't really know how much the upgrade's actually helping out, and certainly there's no point upgrading it if it only increases the efficiency of the existing machines, because the existing machines aren't really working much at the moment. Or at least I didn't notice them working that much at the moment. I think it's more than 5 minutes. So votes, Ada, Pufflet, Egg, Bert, and Stinky. What a name with your unibrow. What I'm actually going to do is, if we go to the kitty cam, 1 second, guys. And then I add in a scene and use the voting scene. Then lock it in place. There we go. Obviously, it's not much use when you want to actually see what, you know, the actual the options are and what they do. But I like the fact that the voting just stays there. I like it. It's good. It amuses me. It pleases me. I think she's gone, man. I could always make it so that I could actually vote, but I could vote, I could add and remove votes as much as I possibly want. Yeah, because at the moment if I go to break it's not there because I haven't put it on the break, but it takes no effort to really add it in. It won't automatically be visible because that's just the way that it works. I need to make it so... Oh, you know what I could do though? Oh, I've suddenly figured out how I could make it visible all the time, regardless of where we are. Because you make the scene, the voting scene itself, its components go visible or invisible, which means anywhere where you use the scene will always be visible everywhere else, but the content of the scene... Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. I mean, I think the colony is imminently about to collapse. I'm less I'm less concerned about that particular eventuality at the moment. Oh boy. Right, we need to dig more coal. We definitely need more coal. So there's some coal. I think if we dig to there, and then we just dig it out, that would be a sensible thing to do. Where else is coal? Coal. There's loads of coal here. I'm cautious about that because of all the chlorine gas, but we are kind of needing coal right now. Again, we've got a lot of issue with chlorine gas. Although, here's some. You know what? The chlorine gas, we will just deal with it. Look at that Angie boy. Brrr. Exactly, it's not like it's been used in warfare to kill people indiscriminately or anything. How briefly just lights have started to come on while there's some hydrogen. Yeah, it's a bit of a... Well, it is a steam vent. So it makes sense that it would be at least 100. More tea. That is the answer. And I'm getting the very thin particulates that you get with the tea. You know, the tiny bits that get through the filter. It's like drinking a traditional ale. You know, and you get the grit. I think they call it something else though, but. Oh, she does. Yeah, because that's a scene within a scene within a scene. So there's a voting scene which is being used in the kitty cam scene, and the kitty cam scene is being used in that scene. So my original plan of making it so that the voting scene mechanisms are the ones that get changed is actually correct, because then that would have been... Yeah, so voting, boom, and then end, visibility state, voting scene, that. So if I then enable temporarily the votes here, so you can see the votes on the kitty cam and in the main stream, votes end. Oh, there we go. I just need to make it fade out now. Okay, cool. You see, you guys are debugging all of the stuff in the stream. You should dig around the steam vent and box it in insulated tiles, but then the pump will need to be made of steel, because, yeah, that will endure the heat damage, yeah. Yeah, because at the moment, it's very much, it's a spicy boy. And it's that spiciness is going up into this cold area. But I suppose the cold area is then also then trying to cool it down. And these two areas are sort of fighting each other, you know? Okay, so we've now got coal back. Thank goodness for that. What the hell? How did ethanol get inside this water tank? I mean, that's not terrible. Get everyone slightly drunk. Don't drink ethanol to get drunk, guys. Actually, no, ethanol is literally the alcohol we drink, isn't it? Is it? Yeah, it's methanol that's the problem. Yeah, don't drink methanol. Ethanol, I mean, don't drink that either. Just drink booze. As long as you're of legal age. And then moderately. Yeah, no methanol allowed. I haven't even been drinking. Yeah, it is a bit chilly down there. Around here, kinda. It's gonna get chillier when you dig through that abyssalite. In fact, where you are now is actually quite a pleasant temperature, 22. That's fine, 22 is good. It goes really hot down there. Is it like fermenting? Or is it just all of the crap is actually really hot? It's like really hot crap. I guess, is the crap body temperature? I suppose it is. Yeah. That's actually kind of interesting that that's actually warming up, and it looks like the reason is because all of the human waste is hot. It's body temperature. Lol. Well, like you say, they are dying out, but not really very quickly. I think by the time we have no germs in here, it's gonna be too late. It is hot shit. Well, I think we've got enough water for now. I mean, that's still pumping away, so I'm not too worried about the water imminently. But then again, we've still got all of that. I mean, I would say if it's funny colour, yeah. I mean, if it's funny colour on a plate or in a glass, then that's probably fine. But yeah, on the ground, definitely. I think anything on the ground, don't eat it or drink it. I think that's just a good rule for a lot of things, just in general. There's so many cooking ingredients in here. we've got raw eggs of various sorts. And then sleet wheat grain. We have lots of sleet wheat grain. Can we do anything with sleet wheat grain? Soufflés. There we go. Make some fancy stuff. Yeah, bacteria. Bacterial cells are incredibly small compared to animal cells. I mean, that's kind of what... Well, I mean, it's oversimplified, but it's kind of what mitochondria were. You know, we have like 1,000 mitochondria in each of our cells, and they were originally some kind of primitive early bacteria type thing. That they somehow got in there, somehow didn't get killed, and then made themselves useful. Huzzah! Everybody wins! Symbiosis! No, it's not broken, I just don't think we're getting enough radiation to do any significant research. And then every now and again we lose power, and then the rad bolts decay. And it's just, because of the power, it's just a problem. Oh, evolution is fascinating. I think the evolution of eukaryotes from prokaryotes, that's probably bad pronunciation, but yeah, that whole thing of going from simple cells to complex cells is fascinating. Only ever happened once on the planet that we can tell. And lots of other things have happened multiple times, like the evolution of flight and multicellular life and stuff like that. That's happened loads. But those prokaryotes and eukaryotes, only evidence we've found is it happening only the once. It's interesting. Slime. Oh, chosen ones, like, had enough of that. Yeah, you don't want any of that shit. Yeah, I'm definitely not enjoying the game as much as I'd hoped. It just seems to be... I don't know. Like, every time I take a step forward, there's something else is then a step backwards. I don't know. We'll see. I can't get anything stable. Although, I mean, it's a roguelike type game, isn't it? You know what I mean? It's not supposed to be easy, but it's like, I kind of want something to work and be left alone working. But yeah, I don't think I know enough about the game to really understand it properly. Though I definitely am curious as to what the hell's going on with this biobot builder. Uses zombie spores and steel to craft biofueled machines that can be sent into hostile environments. Defunct biobots drop harvestable steel. It allows a skilled duplicant to manufacture a steady supply of icky yet effective bots. So, zombie spores. Parasitic brain fungus. Sporkids. Sporkids. Sporkids? I don't think it is sporkids. Orchid, sporkid. Yeah. Well, I haven't seen any of those. They've got very good temperature range. CO2. I mean, I haven't seen a sporkid anywhere, but or at least not knowingly. They're quite a distinctive little flower. They might be quite rare. They might be rather rare. Well, we could probably do a search. Yes, the ethanol is good quality. Ethanol. Slightly higher than average priority. In fact, actually, Yeah. Oil, yeah, because we've yet to find any. I mean, we've randomly got some oil here. Not 100% sure where it came from. Weird rocks, maybe? Don't know. Don't know. I kind of want to just keep digging down. Like, what's the worst that could happen if I just keep digging down? I don't think there's much worse that could happen. See, that's not a terrible temperature. Let's do it. Where's all the oil coming from? It's just so much. Yeah. I find new stuff. Zach. Why do I feel like there's shenanigans going on? Pump stuff you going. Oh, there we go. Something happened. Yeah, that was definitely a thing. Yeah, it wasn't what I would call the most amazing bit of power, but it did a thing. I don't know how much. I assume, is that all of the bottled ethanol we got? Lol. It's kind of funny if it is. Really funny, actually. Ooh, look at that souffle! Oh yeah, look at that souffle pancakes. Oh, and a frost bun. Nice. Souffle pancakes. And a frost bun. There we go. They get taken over there. Trillin's just kind of like, yeah! I'm cooking, let's cook. This grill's really, really high up. I can barely see over it. I'm like a child using a barbecue. But it doesn't matter. I know what I'm doing. I'm going to burn off my eyebrows, but it doesn't matter. Look at that. I've made a muffin thing. It was a bit of power for a while, I guess. I mean, look, the batteries are actually doing quite well. I mean, we've seen worse. We've seen a lot worse than that. There's the beginnings of some diggy. But also then we've got brine and crude oil. Such a bizarre thing. Ooh. It's a shame that we don't actually have zombie spores. A locker. Inspect the locker. There's a 3-ringed binder inside. I scan the surviving documents. New entry. And log begins. And how are you furry little fellows today? Squeaking. Look, I brought sunflower seeds. Your favorite. Are you hungry? Excited squeaking. Ah, one moment, my dear little friends. I left the recorder on. Rustling. Log ends. Cool. Let's inspect this one as well. View entry. I'm starting my new job at Gravitas today. I'm nervous. Turns out I hired a bunch of new people. Guess they're expanding. Most of them about my age. I'm the only one who hasn't done my doctorate. They call me Mr. Kraus, and it's the worst. I have no idea where I'll find time to do my PhD while working a full-time job. Okay. Sweepy that. Wall cabinet. Inspect, please. Sporkid seeds. Well, I'm glad I inspected these. Biobot builder. Reboot. So I'm gonna actually there's no Sporkid seeds that I can see. We empty the storage. Yeah. Correctly reboot could save duplicate lives. My duplicates have discovered a laboratory full of dusty machinery, the vestiges of another colony's experiments, perhaps? It is unclear whether the apparatus is intended for biological experimentation or advanced mechatronics. Or both. Spoopy. Oh god. Hello, Mr. Kraus. I was just emailing after a little chat today. Pass along something you might like to read. Okay, Sporkid seeds, sweep, maximum priority, please. Okay, good old. First law, energy can neither be created nor destroyed, only change forms. It's basically thermodynamics. Entropy in an isolated system that is not in equilibrium tends to increase over time, approaching the maximum value at equilibrium. Yep, basic entropy stuff. Entropy in a system approaches a constant minimum as temperature approaches absolute zero. Yeah. That's why you can never technically get absolute zero, because it's like you're removing all entropy, and it's like, yeah. The more you try and reduce entropy, the more entropy you have to make elsewhere. It's actually literally, there's some of these sport kids here. Look at them. They're kind of pretty though. Look at them. They're pretty. Anyway. Sporkid seeds. What sparklies? Wild magic is sparkly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build tiles here, because if this temperature is going to change, all of these tiles are going to melt. So let's put some actual flooring in there. There's a gravitas door. Small book next to the name. All those sunflower seeds. Biobot builder. Oh, no, clicked on the wrong one. Personal journal. Law of thermodynamics. Well, let's have a little look at the resources. And have a little look, as you say, at the Sporkid seeds. Why don't I just type it in? Can I just like right click info? They take advantage of their flowers' attractiveness to lure unsuspecting victims into clouds of parasitic zombie spores. They are a rare form of holoparasitic plant, which finds mammalian hosts to infect rather than the usual plant species. The zombie spore was originally designed for medical purposes, but its sedative properties were never refined to the point of usefulness. They have an eerily alluring appearance to mask the fact that they host a particularly nasty strain of brain fungus. I do not like... Okay, so zombie spores. Let's have a little look. Zombie spores are a parasitic brain fungus released by sporkids. Duplicants who touch or inhale the spores risk becoming infected and temporarily losing their motor control. So it's only temporary. Okay. So that's not hideous. I mean, it sounds like it's very friendly, Delta. You're probably right. Extremely... So what you see... Oh my god, I mean, I'd just accept that, you know, I'm just going insane. But I have to admit, my tongue is tingling from this tea, and I should drink more. Oh, yeah. Good God. I'm on the second to last glass. It is tingly. Yeah, I bet it is like, yeah, it seems like the sort of game that has, it's kind of got like roguelike vibes, but you have to put so much time in before you fail that you kind of feel like you've already played the game, and therefore it's like roguelikes are like quick deaths. And then you go back in, die, go back in, die, go back in, die, and you kind of die multiple times, or you get to a particular point multiple times. But this is like, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. I wonder how much wood we've got. Like, can we make ethanol out of all that? Honestly, the Mario is not something I'm familiar with. Ooh! Meteor showers. That's kind of cool. Let's zoom out and then put the chat in a bit of a background thing. There we go. Oh look, it's leaving weird traces of things. Looks like some of these are like slime mold. Triffids would be fun. I mean, things like hiding the chat command is easily doable. Yeah. You're all curled up. She's doing the upside down head thing that cats sometimes do. Did anyone else get a little blip on the stream then? Because it looked like the stream stalled a little bit. I don't know why I'm watching this. There's just something almost pleasing about it. I like how some of them leave trails of grossness, which then kind of evaporates into the vacuum. Just watching the weather. It's like watching the rain, you know, when there's a thunderstorm. And you just want to watch it and enjoy it and listen. Cool. Kind of weird colorations. Maybe if I do this, do that, do all. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look at that. I actually kind of like the fact that it's showing the streams of the trace elements of the slimy ones. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cool. Like a plume. Like a comet. Well, not a comet, because technically it's leaving it... It's being pushed off by the solar winds, but... That's kind of cool. And then it kind of just evaporates out. I like that. Yeah, oh, look at that. Oh, they're getting close to my event. It's raining slime. Hallelujah, it's raining slime. Well, hopefully it doesn't seal up this vent. I think we've gotten rid of a lot of the CO2 though, in fairness. Well, I kind of feel like that's probably about as much fun as we're going to get from watching slime meteors. I mean, technically they're meteorites. Oh, would it be meteorites? Because, well, meteorites are those that hit the surface of Earth, but are they meteorites if they hit the surface of an asteroid? To the left of the doors is an angry boy. Oh, that boy. They're bouncing around. I don't know whether they're... Oh, there's one. Cramped. Is it because he's red? Oh, look at that. Look at them eyebrows. That's angry eyebrows. Rrr. 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 Anyway. Hopefully this overhang will then protect from further slime balls. We shall hope. How are people getting on? Oh, we've got Melty. We have got Melty, and it's all sort of going down into here. Ooh, what is that? What the hell is this? An unfamiliar building has been discovered in my colony. There's movement inside, but whoever the inhabitant is, they seem wary of us. If we can convince them we mean no harm, we could very well end up with a fresh recruit and a useful new building. What the hell is this? Gravitas shipping container. It's like a... It's kind of like a hermit house, isn't it? What? Is that like a mailbox? It is literally a mailbox. Did you not know that, Darth Malak? Yeah, there's a timeout on it as well, Malak. So you can't use it too often. Like each time you use it, it times you out for an amount of time, and it also times the swapping out globally for an amount of time. Yeah. It's to stop people spamming it. Oh, Delta Halo. Oh no. Oh, that's a shiny. Yeah, I should probably put a list of the commands. You know, as I put more and more commands in place, we probably should end up having a list of all the commands. Because I want to put more commands in, give you guys more opportunity to control shit, and... Oh, look, she's doing a lick. Lick, rub, lick, rub, lick, rub, lick, rub, lick, rub, lick, rub. I'm being such an idiot. Ah, dear me. I think she stopped because no, it's probably a bit of too much of a delay. Lick. You would have thought I'd been drinking. She's doing a hecking clean. Yeah, she's doing a hecking clean. Oh my goodness. So anyway, sorry. Yeah, we'll do this vote for the things. Travaldo, Amari, Sunstone, and Nisbet. I mean, that's fair off by one. Oh, but look at her. She's got her eyes open, staring directly at the camera. Freya. Oh. She. That was too quick. She can't have been responding to me. Pagey vote 3. Oh, look at her. Look at the stretchy girl. Oh, she's getting up. Is she doing a stretch? Oh, look at that back stretch. Stretchy girl. Gratuitous butt shot. Oh. Anyway, Oh dear. So what are we looking at? We're looking at sandstone. I think the sandstone might be the one that wins this one. Oh boy. The fact that you get that little vote within a vote within a vote thing, it's kind of amusing. Oh. Plant murderer. Decreased agriculture. Anyway, what was the let me check what the pagey vote was. Pagey vote 3. So sandstone. So technically there's sandstone has got an extra 2. I mean, I can actually do the I could go in there and literally just change the number. But so far it's technically a draw because of the pagey vote. Everybody likes a kitty slumber, though. Look. No, she's just curled up and she's just there with her glowy eyes. She's cute. Anyway, so we are a draw. We are a draw. Oh my goodness. No, you can't just. There's a special pagey off by 1 thing going on. They've got something going on. I think it's beautiful. So yeah, just for this one stream, we're doing that. I'm not gonna make a habit of it. Bitches. Right then. So it's a draw between Mari and Sandstone. Let me do the whole votes end thing. Since it's a draw, I'm gonna go Sandstone. Which is like, I'm the only cat for you. How dare you be looking at other cats? You disgust me. That kind of thing. Vote bonded. Yeah, you kind of have been for. You've had basically voting pacts on and off for. Is it years now? I mean, I seem to think that it happened like RimWorld, but like not this RimWorld, but previous RimWorlds. I seem to remember that. I mean, that's true, man. Like, that is true. I have very, very little power over any of you. Yeah. Yeah. You guys keep coming back and spending money in some cases. You're all insane. Yeah. Yeah, because didn't you buy me some pork, Malak? I think it was you. Was it you? God, I should remember these things really, shouldn't I? See, now see, I doubt myself the moment I say things. Which I shouldn't. It definitely bulk against the wire. Indeed. Not required, but always welcome and appreciated. I had some real appreciation at work today, actually, as well. Guests saying that they've appreciated my stuff, customer service, I guess. That's always nice. Yeah, that was pretty much how it was. At least one RimWorld player go. That was it, Malik. Yeah, so you did get me the bottle of port, and I spent almost all of it on 1 bottle of port. And it was literally the best port I've ever had. So, yeah, it worked really well. I think it was 60 quid, I seem to remember. So yeah, your 100 Canadian dollars was like 80 quid, and then of course YouTube take their cut. So yeah, I think it worked out about, like, I had a little bit more than 60 to spend, but probably would have been close to 70 quid. But yeah, so I spent the vast majority of it literally on 1 bottle of port, and He's a drunk voting buddy. I mean, yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. Oh, Paigey. Well, I hope she is being moderate, like, not, you know, because trust me, people know how easy it is to get into habits with these things. I'm sure she's fine, but yes, it was a case of, if it happens a lot, you're just like, I trust her judgment in looking after herself. And that's all we can do, really, isn't it? We've got to trust our friends and family and the people we know. Oh, yes, off by one. I remember that, because I had it all laid out on the side and had another webcam pointing at it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I need to do another Christmas thing like that, because that was basically a Christmas episode. It just depends on whether I'm busy over Christmas. Yeah. I do like the idea of that. Yeah, I think the weird noises with the crafting station. Someone was repairing a mask, I think. So yeah, it was a thing. Oh, hang on a second. What have we got here? There's something that's not connected. Needs to be oxygen going in. No checkpoint. Not configured. Deliver a suit. Ventilation. No. Yes, yeah, like in the middle it was kind of some leafy kind of, yeah, traditional, you know, green, red and gold kind of stuff. I think I've still got that in the mechanism somewhere. Maybe, oh, maybe not. No, because I was using a different scene in OBS to do that. So yeah, I don't have that particular one anymore. But the graphic I still have floating around somewhere on my hard drive, I bet. Yeah, I could use some special episode. Little mini cam where I can have some snacks. Cheese. Cheese and port. And some grapes. Or some also charcuterie. Oh, you know what? Oh, God, I actually just want that now. It was really, really good. I could get a couple of wines. Problem with a couple of wines. Like, wines to taste. But then you kind of have all these whole bottles of wine. And what do you do with them? Obviously you drink them. You can't drink... I mean, I could drink 2 bottles in one evening of wine, but... Oh boy! I'd be wrecked. Now, I mean, this mic is... I think it's as good as I'm gonna get. I need a new headset, really. Because my old headset, was it a Logitech? I don't know what it was. I think it might have been a Logitech gaming headset. But that broke a while back. I think the battery died on it or something. I'm not sure. But then it died in such a way that the whole thing got taken out. So even plugging it in didn't work. That's what I could do with. But you know, mic's good. Oh, Sennheisers. Yeah, I've got a Sennheiser headset somewhere around here. Wait, I say headset. They're just headphones. Yeah, I could have a beer selection. You see, that's an idea. I could go online and get 1 bottle each of a selection of beers. Maybe even based on recommendations. I mean, if you want some bass, I could always talk like this. Maybe that's more to your liking. Ah, you see, you can't do that with the old mic. It did. It did. We emptied it all out. Oh, ASMR. I like ASMR. I've heard people like it. What we doing now? What we doing now? Noisy boy. Oh, I bet if you've got trypophobia, that might actually trigger you. Inspiring. Oh yeah, that was weird. Well, that was when I had the headset. You know, when I was talking before, and that one broke with the, because it was like it was wireless, but obviously it could put it's cableless, but you could put a cable into it to charge it or to use it, whatever. But yeah, it died at some point. And this new headset is super cheap, super cheap. In fact, hang on, I've taken my headset off. So yeah, this is a Logitech headset. It actually has got a mic on it. Oh, have I not noticed that before? I have no idea how I've not noticed that before. So that means there must be a mic socket somewhere there. Okay, so technically I do have a mic. I'll just need to kind of set it up, but I could, you know, theoretically do it. Well, it definitely makes a difference. I think this mic would be cheap as shit. So, but I'd have to fiddle around at the back of the PC and start plugging things in and then configuring different audio channels, and I ain't doing it in the middle of this stream. Hell, I might not do it before the next stream. Just gonna say that. Oh! That reminds me. So I forgot to say at during the Rimworld stream on Sunday. So I forgot to say there will not be a Rimworld stream this Sunday. I am away for the weekend, and I might be back Sunday evening, but if I am, it'll be middle of the time when I normally stream. Oh, we've got no kitty. Where did kitty go? She go? I didn't see. Oh, no one. Anyway, lost my train of thought. There we go. So yeah, there won't be one. It's an awful willing to make. So yeah, we'll not have one on Sunday because I'm going to be away, and even if I'm not away, I'm going to be arriving partway through the normal stream time, and even if I arrived early enough, I'm going to be drunk and tired from travel and unpacking from stuff and blah blah blah. So you get the general gist. There won't be a live stream on Sunday. So the next live stream will be next Wednesday. This particular stream. I mean, we'll see how it goes. I'll have a think over the week because it might just be I'm just in a mood. And that's why I'm feeling sort of down on Oxygen Not Included at the moment. It might well be a case of, yeah, we're not gonna you know what, I need to undock a suit. So undock that suit, and then that one will slurp up the suit and pull it in. We'll see. Drunk chatting stream. I mean, it could be amusing, I suppose. Could be amusing. Have we dug down? So we found the hermit, but we haven't quite reached the hermit yet. So I'm guessing the mailbox must be... I want to look at the log entry specifically. I've been convinced that we mean no harm. I didn't get any votes off by one. I get the deciding... Well, I suppose technically I get the deciding vote, so I sometimes get a vote, depending on how undecisive you are. Well, as a group, anyway. Displays a single edible object. So I guess we would place a single edible object in it. I guess. How would I even put an edible object in there? I don't even know. That'd be hilarious. I know, then it would be like a drunken face reveal. That'd be like the worst face reveal. Yeah, definitely put something gross that we don't necessarily eat. I like the fact that they've got like Christmas lights, so they're not lit though, they're not illuminating, but you know. Raw. Well, what I'm going to do is get the ladder over here. And then diggy there. Cancely there. Oh no, actually not cancely there. We do need the ladders there. There we go. That'll do. Drippy. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. All this brine and polluted water's fine. Well, we can put like a souffle in there or something. I still don't know how to do that. Oh no, we've got an achievement. I dread to think what it is. Good egg. Hatch a new critter morph from an egg. We hatched an egg? How did we hatch an egg? I'm guessing that's... Was it an accident? Was it intentional? Yeah, we have no stable power at all. It's kind of hilarious, really. Whee! People doing a slide. Maybe. I mean, if you just find a face on its own, I suppose someone would be missing it. I mean, if someone took my face, I'd probably be missing it. Well, actually, then again, if someone took my face, I'd probably be dead. So therefore, I wouldn't be missing it. Who knows? I guess a faceless man might take my face. Not this. Oh, you mean in the kitty cam room? I mean, I guess there's some things that have faces. There's at least, although you can't see it, there are quite many faces actually visible on that kitty cam at the moment. There are many faces. Some of them on book spines, some of them on pictures that are printed out, 2 of them on plushies. There is no actual live kitty face though. We shall await the kitty face, and if she turns up in the next 5-10 minutes, you get to see her. That was a strong tea, but it was fun. It was good. It was enjoyable. Slowly this is going to get sorted. And then we're going to just dump all of this brine and polluted water and oil and stuff onto this dude. That dude must be sweltering down there, though. That's no way to live. We're going to rescue him. Well, we might rescue him. I think we've somehow have actually gotten rid of pretty much all of the polluted water that we had. Like, obviously all of that's here. There's actually a load of germy, unpolluted water in there. That's kind of weird. But I like how we've managed to somehow do that. Just by, you know, using it for farming. But also pumping it through... Oh, we've got a little bit of water in there, oddly enough. Look at that. It's odd. Super weird. I think the circumstances around someone literally removing your face, those circumstances will probably mean your demise. That's my gut feeling, you know? Like, sure, you might be like a face donor. Which is the most weird thing. It happens. How bizarre would that be? Because isn't it that Obviously, a lot about your face shape and how recognizable you are is to do with the flesh itself, but it's also to do with bone structures and musculature. You know, how you hold your face, how you control those muscles. You know what I mean? Like, we all unconsciously hold our face a certain way. So they end up, you know, you have horrible injury to your face. You can get a face transplant. So you don't look like the person you're getting a face transplant from. But you also don't look like yourself. It's like a kind of... I think it's been described, if I remember correctly, as being a kind of weird half by half. Almost like you're like the child of those two people. It's bizarre. But, I mean, if you're a donor and you die and you get horribly injured and blah, 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 and you're a suitable donor and someone needs a face... then I guess donating your face is useful as well. Not quite the same as donating like a liver or a heart, but yeah. I think politicians are already dead inside, so I don't think that counts. Always put a pump here as well, start pumping it back up as well. Get rid of all of this crap, which literally a lot of it is crap. Yeah, infections are bad. I kind of feel like having no skin, you'd quite quickly, even if you didn't die from the effect, and you didn't die from infections, I kind of feel like, and even if you'd have to live a life that, well, you'd have no skin, and therefore you'd have to live in a bubble, figuratively and literally. Having no skin just sounds like a really, really bad time. You know? A really bad time, and I don't think that that's a time that I would be interested in having, so yeah, screw that. Well, that's getting too warm now. Right then. Well, I do need to get to sleep at some point, so I'm gonna have a little little chat with you guys, listen to some music, do the usual thing, you know? You know how it goes. Whee! We're doing that. Oh, you know what? We can do an actual vote. Oh, do I have the voting on this thing? I do have the voting on this thing. Does it work properly? Oh, here's the test. Votes. Vote time. So we're going to have votes for cinematic, which we had before, classical, electronic. Actually, I'm gonna turn around and remove cinematic from the options. Electronic, rock, alt punk. There we go. Because then we get something different. Potentially. Did that work? Oh, hang on a second though. If I do that... Oh, because it's got to be visible all the time. I guess I need to move that somewhere else. You didn't quite get your first vote too correct though. Oh boy. It's still going to recognize you for a while though, because the loss of oh, it's weird seeing a load of people suddenly not green anymore. I mean, it went to the correct thing. It went to electronic. But yeah, all that generosity, It's all been well received, but unfortunately it has come to an end. Let's click save on that. Turn to desktop. And then I can update the thingies. Oh, Freya's beating the crap out of her favorite toy. It's true. It's true. I mean, I understand the context of by one. The context of that statement. We all understand what you mean by that. It's like they've killed all the white people. It's like, I think that's racial cleansing. It's not what we should be championing. But hey, you know, it's a thing, I guess. I think grey is perhaps the better description of them. But yes, it did. Well, I hope it did. I'm fairly certain that yes, it came out wrong. I mean, as long as you guys hear what I meant, not hear what I say, then I will also do the same for what you type. Oh boy. And what did you actually vote for? Hang on, what did you force Paigey to vote for? 2. So electronic. Oh my god, we've got like the multi-way split thing. Okay, what I'm gonna do, just so that we've got everything. Oh, we got another one. We got another one in there. Okay, cool. Oh boy. So vote 2 for that. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly update that there to that. And then I'm going to like force run that, I guess. Something like that. Either way, things are happening. That's not quite what I would want you to do, but I guess it's in the right direction of what I would like. So maybe it's a small step. But I think at this point we've got a bit of a split. There, look at that. We have got a bit of a split. Electronic and classical. Well, although it didn't actually take the vote that should have been the Paigey vote, did it? Did it? You vote 2, vote 2. Oh no, it did, yeah, because there's been 3 votes for vote 2, including the Paigey vote. Yeah. So yes, it's a split between classical and electronics. I'm gonna go with classical because because the electronic stuff we had quite a lot of for a while, and I'm gonna see if we can get some stuff here. Oh boy, we're not doing that. That's 23 minutes long. We're not having that. Let's do some of these. Let's do some of this. Here we go. I have to add new names and remove old ones. So it's going to be an interesting one. Let's do that now. Yeah, like and subscribe and all of that stuff. Hang on, let's do the thing. There we go. I will do the new member thing. See your members. Oh my goodness. Let's make sure that we've got the correct number. Holy crap. So, I can probably safely assume that anyone who's been a member for more than, you know, a few months is probably good. Oh my god. So I've got Wild Magic. Charlie Powell. Oh no. Yep. Afraid Chosen and Delta, you're off the cards. That's Shadek and Fulku. So there's Charlie. Off by 1, oh no. Okay, Shattuck is still in. Fulku is still in. Raquel Lawson is still in. You have been erased from life. That's a little bit harsh. So come on, brain, get with the picture. So you've got Raquel Lawson. Okay. BMC is gone. Zach, you are... Oh no, BMC is still in, but changed name. But we've now got Dominic NL. Well, I'm going to keep... Well, no, I mean, I suppose I should make sure that we get BMC designation BMC. Zach the Hill, Mark Wilson, Hero of Kvatch. Dave Van Loo, we got Super, we got Moon Spirit, Highborn Jesse, Highborn Jace, Dragon Rider, Rhymer, Spencer Lawson, Apex. Okay, so we've now got some fresh ones, some fresh meat, but I'm gonna have to paste. Probably fit 4, the top 4 here. Click, 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 go. That previous one, that's the little, it has no name, no contributing artist. Little Prelude and Fuge. Yeah, the one prior to the one that's currently playing is just called Little Prelude and Fuge. But there's no artist name on it. There's so many that are like that. It is one of those weird things, isn't it? Okay, I think that's like everything now, other than all of the new ones. Like the completely new ones. Ryan, yep. Senef, Angel's mother. Oh my goodness. Austin Bread. I almost feel like it's like we should really just put in Darth Malik's name like multiple times, shouldn't we? Especially because I think if you've not been in the chat, I kind of feel like the name shouldn't be on there. I don't know. Yeah, I see the odd one below Austin Bread. Yeah. And I can squeeze. Wild Magic. Okay, let's have a little look at you, Wild Magic. So you currently have 4 months on your thing. And the 4 months is, as you know, the gem. Oh, after 6 months you get a ring. You get a magic ring. So basically you mount your little gem that you've currently got into a ring. And then after 12 months, you remember you hit a year, you get your wand, your first stick. We now have a 60-month thing, which I need to come up with. Who is even 60 months? And we have 2 people that would automatically get it. That's crazy. Oh boy. Good old Freya. I'm sure they are, Delta. They're just so happy to be here. They're speechless. What are you doing? Oh, she's actually playing with one of her other toys. It's kind of like you know, like cat scratching posts. They've got that kind of cord, that pale coloured coarse cord wrapped all the way around. There's like she's got like a mouse toy that's made of that. And despite the fact that this is like supposed to be cat-proof cord stuff, she destroys it. And now she's looking at it like, you best start moving. And I'm like, it doesn't move. What are you doing? Oh, she's coming over now. Hello? What are you doing? What are you doing? You had a good sleep? Is it time to go to bed? Is it time for you to snuggle against my arm? It is, isn't it? Just about. Just about. Bless her. Yeah, definitely needs something more. Like a kind of a lantern with a gem in it kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like a... Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely some options. Whether I can actually achieve said options, we shall see, I guess. It should be Freya, you think? Yeah. I mean, I could definitely get a picture of Freya and try and pixelate it so that she's recognizable. That would actually be kind of cool. Actually, kind of like whatever the highest tier is. Whatever that highest tier is, Freya's face. What do you think, Freya? You think you should be the top prize? I bet you do, don't you? Yeah? Top prize or nothing? No. Yeah. I think she's indifferent toward the idea. Oh, sleepy. Definitely getting sleepy. That is true, Freya. That is very true. Right then. I'm going to bid you all farewell. And I'm going to read those of you who have ever turned up. Can't go through the entire list every single time. I still think we should just put a number next to people who gift memberships, unless that person then turns up in the text chat. You know, I'm just saying. It's my thought. It's still funny to have the ridiculous list of names. So thank you to all of my adepts that have been in the live chat ever. Wildhead Necromancer, that Monicam, Nakomi Summers, Darth Malik, Miss X Trillion, Hestrel, Luca, Broken Fallen, Wild Magic, Charlie Powell. I think Shadok and Fulku have been in at some point. Zach the Third. Who else? Anyone else been in there? Nah. But thank you definitely to Darth Malik for all of the gift memberships. Thank you to Air Strudel for all of the gift memberships. Very, very, very generous of you. It's really... and the last few months has been crazy. You guys have just been so generous. Oh, Freya's now just taking over my lap now. It's crazy. Yeah, I mean, you know, popularity is not the most important thing in the world, but it's nice to see it like alive, you know, getting more and more popular, more and more alive, and yeah, it's good stuff, good stuff. Thank you to all of my princes. Thank you to everyone in the live chat, especially those of you who have unfortunately been relegated to mere subscribers rather than members now. Bless you. But all good things have to come to an end. So yeah, until next time, and this will be in a week. because, like I said before, we're not got a RimWorld live stream on Sunday because I am away getting drunk, being a cowboy preacher, kind of. It's a roleplay weekendy thing with booze and beer festivals and food and friends and chat and gaming, and you get the general gist. So until then, until next week, I bid you farewell, and of course, cheerio. Oh, are you purring? Did people catch your purr? I don't think they did. Yeah, I didn't think you'd call that. Anyway, cheerio.